All right. As I was walking down the trail for the 100th time, I got to thinking, I still keep thinking, it keeps running through my head. Why do the DAs think that any little thing like looking funny at a grandma, giving an old lady a weird look, is enough to bring up to the judge as an argument for putting me back in jail? All right. And it got me thinking, wow, these people, these Routt County DAs purposely confuse bail conditions with probation conditions, all right? And there's a big difference. Bail conditions, you're still innocent until proven guilty. But the DAs don't care. You're pretty much, if you have bail conditions, you're on probation already. It's instant probation. You're already guilty. You're already charged. It's just a matter of playing with the definition there, confusing it. All right, that's the DA's whole approach, and it's just like, it's so bothersome to deal with, because after reading that article about Matt Karzen and his meeting in Craig about how he's so frustrated that the police are upset because the criminals are being released on bail, all right? And they're just back out in society. But those criminals are innocent until proven guilty, all right? They're under bail conditions, not probation conditions. And Karzen is like, he's trying to put people on probation conditions immediately upon arrest. And that's the system that he calls broken, and that needs to be corrected, and it needs to be harder. It needs to be harder to get the criminal on the streets again, even though they're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, and the bail conditions are supposed to serve that purpose, innocent until proven guilty. It's not until you're proven guilty by your own peers that probation conditions come into play. But the district attorneys, the DAs, they support the cops, and they want to make the cops feel good. They don't care about the cops falsely accusing victims or suspects, the person, the subject, the suspect. They're all guilty, and it's the DA's job to be one-sided about that. That's why you got the even-handed judges, and that's why you have the more righteous public defenders or lawyers, if you're willing to pay the $1,500 for that. All right, it's all one-sided, and it's heavy on probationary standards for just being out on bail. It's probationary standards. I mean, all the complaints I heard against me, I crossed the road at the wrong spot. I don't know. I touched something that I wasn't supposed to illegally. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I didn't recycle the right trash. All these things caught on camera, and they were being used against me like as a probation hearing. Maybe that's what you call it. Instead of an ethical hearing, maybe probationary hearing, and then that keeps it in the theme of a whole legal issue with these people. But it's just incredible how they're so one-sided with instantly wanting to put you in the probation category. Maybe these are arguments that they use for probation. Oh, he walked into a business that wasn't open yet. What? It's just they've been doing this though. I mean, what's her name? Alex, Adam, whatever his name is, her name, her. I don't know. I have to be open these days to whatever gender they want to consider themselves. They made these arguments, and this person has been in their position in the DA for three years, I think. So this person has been making these wild, crazy arguments, and I'm guessing the judge may have ruled in this DA in Alex's favor at times. And I would think maybe the judge would rule in their favor if there's probation involved. But I'm in a situation right now where I have this bail that the state is so generous to provide for me, $1,500. Oh, thank you, state, for holding $1,500 for me, and that's like paid for me to keep me out of jail. I'm on bail, which is you're not guilty you're not guilty until proven innocent. Well, not guilty until proven guilty, whatever they think they got. But there has been no conviction yet, and I'm being treated like I'm on probation. And that's the Routt County system for you.